Good morning, you guys. I have to get up real early here in the Aloha State to get any work done. And you also get me at my best with my salty hair. So forgive. And I wanted to say congratulations on sending your peso number and getting really clear on your goal. I'm very proud of you. Watch the mail for a commitment gift for me. But I want to tell you something. Don't wait for the gift to get moving, okay? Shipping's going to take a minute. It's coming, but don't wait. I'm going to talk to you about a few things that you can start doing right now, right this minute today, that are going to get you moving on the path. So don't wait for the mail, just keep moving. I wanted to, I promised you guys a surprise at the end of this call. I'm going to go through the surprise. But I want to go through a little recap of what we talked about yesterday, answer a few questions that have been asked, and just kind of wrap it up. Oil Games is down right now, the registration site. So if you didn't get registered yesterday, take a deep breath. I'm sure it will be up by the end of the day. I've sent a message to Elise, but she's in Prague, so she's on who knows what time. Last time I talked to her, it was 3 a.m. her time. So I'm sure they're working on it. They're probably just updating or whatever, and it will be back and ready to go soon. So keep moving on that. There is a folder. I'm going to post it in this email also, but there's a folder also in the Leader Circle Facebook group that has all of the details of this program. All of the details. Everything is answered. Everything is there, and we're going to keep adding to it as we go. But if you need to review and go back and watch the video again, hop into the folder. It's going to answer all the questions. But I do want to recap, okay? Why incentive trip? Why are we hitching our wagon to the incentive trip? Well, it's Mexico. It's awesome. We need to be together. And third, it's the fastest car to get you to your goals. It really is. It's the fastest, most fun car to get you to your goals. And so that's what we're going to hop onto. Whether you're planning on going or not, or whatever it is, pick your peso number. Let's go. It's going to be pushing you towards your goal, whatever that looks like. We've had an incentive in addition. So this incentive is our team only, and it's in addition to all the awesome stuff you're going to be working for this trip. And it's an incentive for your customers. Remember, we've got your 2 pillars of people. So we're calling it Wellness Welcome. You can call it whatever you want. Cashback incentive, whatever you want to watch. Whatever you want to call it. But the reason I love that word welcome is because we're talking about new customers coming in. Remember our 2 pillars. And then we've got this reactivated customers that are already there. And we're welcoming them into your community, and we're welcoming them back into your community. So we're creating this beautiful situation, this beautiful connection for people, whether they're coming brand new or they've been around a while and they're going to reactivate. And so welcoming them back into your community is amazing. And the incentive comes with cash back in their pockets. And so we're going to talk about the investment. We had a few people ask again, okay, so who and how's that working? So your investment, for the most part, most of you that are listening, your investment is time, your investment is energy, your investment is education and connection, okay? You're going to be wrapping your arms around people in a very personal way. It might look different than it's looked before, and that's a good thing, okay? And the financial investment is going to be coming from the upper level leaders. So Melina and myself and my diamonds and above and my golds and above that are my qualifying leaders. Okay. So if that's you, you know, because I've already talked to you. And if that's not you, then all you need to worry about is your connection, your communities, and getting connected with people and getting the job done. Okay. That's where printing your list comes in. This is something you can do today. Print your list. There's a step-by-step list of detailed instructions on how to print your list to people that haven't ordered in 3 months, okay? And then you're going to get creative. You're going to color code it. You're going to write in notes. You're going to keep track. And it's also going to help you keep track with where they are on the path. Like I've sampled them. Just like your contacts list. Now you have 2 lists that you can be working from. You're going to be keeping track, and that's also going to help you every single month when you need to report your results, okay? Because you guys are going to keep track, because guess what? I'm really bad at math. Ask my 3rd grader and my husband, because I've given him math, and I'm just not even doing it because I'm not good at it, and I don't love it, and I can't keep track of all your stuff. doTERRA is magical, and they're going to keep track of all your official points for the incentive trip, which is awesome. But you guys are in charge of keeping track of the journey with your humans, with your customers, okay? So you're going to be writing down when they enroll, and you're going to be writing down when they do their first LRP. And so it's going to be really easy for you every single month to then pull open the reporting sheet. There's a Google form that you're going to fill out every single month at the end of the month so that your customers can get their incentive cash back. Okay. So you want to be keeping track, and that's how printing your list is going to help you do that. Another thing that you can be doing right now, and actually this is the key to all of it. This right here is the key to all of it. You guys are educating. I talked about this yesterday with the way you live your life, with the way that you're speaking on Facebook and Instagram and all the places. You guys are teaching, whether you know it or you don't. But you are going to start teaching with intention and being very effective. And you're going to use Dana Moore's methods. She's collabing with Elise. It's right aligning with Back to Basics. It's the key, and it's effective. Remember how Elise teaches about how there's an effective way to build and an ineffective way to build. Which way do you want to build? Well, there's an effective way to educate and an ineffective way to educate, and you guys can do it all the ways. But there, right now, you need to be doing it effectively because you have a goal, right? You have a goal. So where I would start right now after I print my list is that I would go watch Dana's introduction video of how continuing ed works. She breaks it all down. She teaches you how it works. She teaches you the why behind it. And then I would start now. You now have almost 2 weeks left in May before Oil Game starts on June 1st. Before you jump right into like all the things, you are going to prep this education. You're going to prep it so you're ready to go. You're going to get people on board. There is no reason to wait or pause any of it. The education can happen right now. And you guys will see how it all works. She's laid out, she's giving you everything. You can print off tear sheets. You can buy the tear sheets if you don't want to print them off. You can watch every single PDF. She has almost every single class already recorded, ready for you to watch. The last 2, I think she's still working on because this is very fresh and new. But those of you that have started to implement this already on your teams, you're seeing results. You know it works. I've seen results and I know it works. So hop on this train, learn the methods, and then figure out how to get it going within your own organizations. You guys, it can be 5 customers. It can be 10 customers. It can be 100 customers. It can be your whole organization. Like however, wherever you are on the journey, it doesn't matter. You're going to be educating and adding value, and people are anxious to learn. Okay. And you're going to give it to them a way where they're really happy to learn because there's something in it for them. Okay. So I promised you an exciting announcement, and here it is, okay? You guys, we need to be together. COVID stole our leadership. It stole so much. It stole half of my heart. And so we need to be together. And any of you that came to any of our retreats, if you've been to, convention where we've done stuff together, then you know. If you were at the mountain retreat, then you know. If you were at the Aloha retreat, then you know. These events and these things get into your soul, and they're the reason that we wake up in the morning, and they're the reason that we continue to show up, because we're knit together, right? We're knit together. And that's where this announcement actually applies to all markets, anybody. It's not just a US and Canada thing like the incentive trip. That's where this comes into play for all of you. You can still be earning your pesos, right? And you can still be working towards your goal, and you can still take advantage of what I'm about to talk about. So remember, all of this is about growth. All of it is about movement and growth in any capacity. And so my whole message is that it doesn't even matter how many pesos you're going for or like how big your goal is. Like the journey is the same, and the reaching is the same, and the action items are the same. And if nothing else comes of it but growth in your team, you're still winning. Like that is such a beautiful thing. And they all, whether you're in, incentive trip or founder or new rank or whatever it is, like the action items are the same. The running is the direction that we're running is the same. It's a really beautiful thing. So we have right now from May 15th, everything that's happened from May 15th on is counting towards your numbers too, just so you know. Through October 31st, that you have this opportunity for movement, right? To move your buns and get moving. And that's going to take some change. It's going to take some implementation. It's going to take some doing. It's going to take teaching. It's going to take hand holding and connecting. And that's your investment. That's amazing. So whatever your goal is, now it's personal, right? You sent me your number, but you can keep it right inside your heart. So you can write it on your board. You can shout it from the rooftops, whatever you want to do. But whatever your goal is in this, when you achieve this goal, we're going to talk about this. So let's just say you earn all your pesos. So these are the ways that you're going to work for this goal. You earn all your pesos and you get that incentive trip. Okay. Maybe you achieve founder in this 5.5 months period. I mean, I believe in you. Go. Maybe you solidify your rank. Okay. And we're gonna talk about what that means. If you hit a new rank is your goal, a new rank. And when I say new, I mean, it's a rank you haven't hit in 1 year or more. Okay. So if you hit diamond once, if you hit silver once, if you hit premier once, but it's been a year and you haven't hit it since then that's then it's a new rank, right? If you solidify your 1,500 power of 3, this is a big deal. I think it's sometimes tossed under the rug or we don't focus on it enough because $1,500 in your pocket is huge for so many humans. So getting your power of 3 1,500 is awesome. And do you know what it means when you get your 1,500 power of 3? It means you have bodies in the right places to really have a beautiful foundation for platinum, for sure, because you've got your 3 organizations, and quite possibly for diamond if you've added that 4th leg. So a 1,500 bonus, a new one that you say maybe you hit it once, maybe you whatever, but if you haven't hit it in a year and then you recommit to that. So if any of those things, okay, I'm gonna go over them again. You earn your pesos, you earn all your pesos by October 31st, and you get the incentive trip. Okay. If you achieve founder, good luck. If you, in 5.5 months, I know you can do it in a year, but in 5.5 months, I will be very proud of you. If you solidify a new rank, something you've never achieved before, okay, or you have not achieved in over a year, okay, so new rank. Or you achieve your $1,500 bonus. This is new, first time hitting it, or you haven't hit it in a year and then you're reestablishing. It's all about growth. It's all about movement and energy. And when you're doing that, you're winning. I mean, I can't. So if you were to do any of those things, because remember, our goals are going to be different. Lots of us are so stoked on Mexico and we're like guacamole all the way. And that's like what we're doing. But some of you might have a rank in mind instead of the trip, because you're like, I'm not really sure, but the rank is there and you're going to use the pesos to get to your rank. And that might also be your goal, okay? So it's just going to be different for everybody, but whatever that is, if you achieve it, you're going to get an invite to our leadership retreat, to our Team OilRN leadership retreat in the fall winter. Now, we have to be a little vague because we don't know exactly what's going to happen with the convention. We don't know yet. We also don't know what's happening with COVID. Like, I don't know. I don't have the answers, but I can tell you we're going to be doing leadership retreats. And this first one in our new Idaho place is going to be happening in the fall and or winter, somewhere in this next, I know I can't be specific and it's so annoying, but it's annoying for me too. Because we're just waiting to see what time it's going to tell. But it is going to happen and it's going to be amazing and you want to be there. So you're going to get an invitation to attend this leadership retreat when you're achieving your goal. You guys, it's easy. Whatever your goal is, you're going to want to be here with us. It's going to be amazing. Those of you that can scream from experience, from the Aloha retreat, from the mountain retreat, from convention and leaderships past, like, we want to be together. It's so important. And this will be an elevating experience. It's not going to be straight doTERRA. It's going to be a lot of things, a lot of entrepreneurial and mindset, and a lot of good things coming together to be a beautiful experience together. So it's open for you. It's available to you. You got to work on your goal. You got to get on this fast car and you got to get stuff in action. Remember, oil games isn't required. Continuing education isn't required. Nothing is required. It's just, these are tools that are going to help you get there faster and more effectively. And so they're very highly encouraged. I'm doing them. My leaders are doing them. Like, this stuff is important because it's proven and it works, and it's a system that you can put into place and then you can duplicate it on your teams. Like, there's so much good. But again, like, it's up to you. So watch the mail for your commitment gift. I love you. I'm so excited. Spread the word to your leaders. It's another thing you can be doing right now. Get them engaged, get them excited, help them find their number, help them know their goal. It helps you when you know their goal, because then you guys can be moving together and you guys can be working together and you're going to be communicating with other people and like cheering each other on, and it's so much more fun when you're doing this together. So what jobs do you have today? You're going to print your list, right? You're going to watch Dana's video about continuing education. You're going to register for Oil Games. Hopefully the site gets back up, and you're going to talk to your leaders and sharers. You guys, you can bring brand new people into Oil Games, and they have all of this to work for, and it's amazing. So let me know if you have questions. Hopefully everything is answered for you in this video, in the video from yesterday, and in the folder. If you have more questions after that, then I will have to rub my lamp and find them, because hopefully we have answered everything for you. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful Tuesday. We'll talk soon.